Welcome to CMAR, everybody. Crypto is my retirement. This is your host, King Harry III. This is you watching me on my journey to $10 million. If you're watching this today, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just on my way to $10 million. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join my Patreon, join my membership, hit the like button, and experience the greatest crypto channel that ever existed. That's right. So I hope you guys can read. If you cannot read, I hope you guys can hear. If you cannot hear, you should be on YouTube. All right. So today we got a fresh reaction video, man. I was actually browsing the internet and I ran across this video and I was like, MattyGTV call to come back to the tube. Now I know people watching this right now like, oh, leave it alone, CMAR this, King Harry III, just let it die. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to make sure you guys get laughs, put a smile on your face. And guess what? The guys that bring their popcorn to the show are the guys that are expecting the show. So listen to me. If you don't have your popcorn in your hand, please leave now. Please. I'm not a financial advisor. If you're here for financial advice, please leave. Please, pretty leave. There's a door. See the door? There's a door. All you gotta do is press X and you leave the door, okay? So, right now, I got a reaction video. We're gonna listen to what this lady said. I listened to literally maybe 60 seconds and I'm like, oh, this is too good. I have to do a reaction video. The first thing I seen when the video came, her name is Investor's Channel. She says, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. The most secure auction exchange currently exists, in my humble opinion. Okay, Probit. So she said Probit is the biggest exchange, and I wonder if I'm mentioned, but I see that this was deliberately put for me first. So I'm expecting me being mentioned, or just the situation in general. Let's watch.
Hey guys, thanks for visiting the Investors Channel. I wanted to take an opportunity. I wanted to talk about MattyG for a second because, you know, there aren't that many female spokespersons in the crypto space. And I consider myself like kind of a rising YouTuber in crypto. I don't post as much as I need to in order to get the number of subscribers, but more so the views. The subscribers I'm not so worried about. It's the viewer time that's going to make it difficult for me to get monetized. And I don't care because that's not why I'm here. But I just want to talk about MattyG. I had a YouTube video that I posted on MattyG last year. I actually made it non-public. Because I don't need numbers off of MattyG's back, right? A lot of YouTubers that are baby YouTubers, they put large YouTubers' names, they tag them and stuff like that when they're setting up their video, or they put the person's name in their video so that they get a lot of views. And I actually didn't know this until I posted my MattyG YouTube clip from last year. That was...
Hold on, let me check it out right quick. I think I already get see. I'm typing MattyGTV. Okay, well, I guess she's first. With her video, and I guess I'm definitely up there when it comes down to the MattyG content. I think the content is pretty damn good too, by the way. Let's continue.
It's like, holy crap! I got like like 700 views, which is a lot for me. And what I was critiquing is the fact that you know, Matty had an African-American developer, Quincy Jones, on his YouTube platform. And
Hold on.
Why I drink mushroom?
That just threw me off a little bit. He had an African, okay, okay. All right.
It wasn't just MattyG, it was a couple of other ones. I'm not going to mention names, but they had Quincy Jones on their platform, but they didn't plug Quincy Jones's platform. And I thought that that was a little sometimey, and it rubbed some people the wrong way. It rubbed more people, I think, the right way, because there isn't really a conversation having to do with equity in this space. and there isn't really a conversation about equity and even the equity in the equity space, stock trading space. And just because it's not in the space doesn't mean it's not a conversation that needs to be had. And the person that I am recognized that immediately. Why? Because I always go to the source. I try to find out more about the source.
Okay.
And on Matty G's interview was Quincy Jones, who was the source of the information.
Shout
so
out to
I was
Quincy
heavily
Jones.
seeking out his channel before
Shout out to
most
Quincy
people
Jones.
found it. And I was annoyed that I needed to do a lot of research to find his channel. So long story short, though, this video is about Matty G, and it might perplex a lot of people. But what I'm going to say is a lot of you YouTubers need to back up off of Matty G.
Oh.
One thing about me, I do not like bullies.
Oh.
And believe it or not, people who get bullied can turn into bullies.
Oh.
And people who are villains can turn into victims.
Oh.
And I never viewed Matty G as a villain or a victim of anything, but now I'm starting to view him as a victim, much like BitBoy. And I don't like that. And I don't know Matty G personally. Quite frankly, the issue that I had with him was more so how he was talking about women. Like, in my opinion, and trust me, I mean, Matty G is a lot younger than me, but I remember those years. And I did have my different perspectives on men when I was in my 20s. I'm not in my 20s anymore, and I'm way more experienced. I still have a lot of strong opinions, though, about things. So I understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, I didn't appreciate it because his commentary on women, because the fact of the matter is more than 50% of the population, world population, are females. So you must respect that, in addition to the fact that I know that your grandmother took care of you. She is a woman, and you need to, with all due respect women, if not just because, for the sake that, you know, your grandmother had your back at the end of the day.
That is real cute. Like, the Investors channel, like, so far, I see what you're trying to say. You are definitely someone that wants a peaceful world. You want sunshine. You want to open your door and see no violence, world peace. Unfortunately, I live in America. As me being a black man, one thing that I don't like, just like how people don't like what people say about women on the internet, I don't like that every time I cut the news on, out of all the crime, let's talk about black crime. Out of all the poverty situations, let's focus on black poverty. But I don't focus my energies on things that I cannot control. You know what I mean? You know, certain people have their own agendas, and I have to respect that. You know, I don't know why they're doing that, but I understand that, you know what, my attention does not to be there. I have my own journey. These problems, these things have existed before I existed. And I'm going to keep doing right by what I see in my life. But let's continue, though. I like her sentiment.
And you were brought into this world by a woman, but that's not what I'm here for. That was the issue that I had. And I know Matty G saw that video because he fixed that. He fixed that after that. He didn't mention it. He didn't comment on my video. He didn't mention anything, but I noticed he had a change in pace, and I respect that. I noticed that, and I respect that completely. So what the issue is right now is, I believe there was a guy, his name is Crypto Frontier, on YouTube, and he just went hard on Matty G, telling the world, basically the YouTube community, that he's shilling Doge GF, and that was obvious, right? And that shouldn't really be. I mean, it is surprising. It was surprising to me.
Let me back this back. Did she say Crypto Frontier came at him because he was shilling Doge GF? Let me hear that again.
I mean, it is surprising. It was surprising to me because Matty, prior to talking about Doge GF, was talking a lot about ISO 222 coins like XRP. And matter of fact, I used to listen to Matty a lot about ILB. I mean, it is surprising. It was surprising on YouTube, and he just went hard on Matty.
Hold on. Let me back it back. I want to hear exactly what she said.
And I respect that completely. So what the issue is right now is, I believe there was a guy, his name is Crypto Frontier, on YouTube, and he just went hard on Matty G, telling the world, basically the YouTube community, that he's shilling Doge GF, and that was obvious, right?
No. I gotta correct you there. See, Crypto Frontier did, I want to check on his channel too. He actually took that video down of him exposing Matty G. But luckily, I have the video. Just type in Matty G versus Crypto Frontier, and it wasn't because of Doge GF. It's actually because of SibCoin. Matty G said SibCoin is going on Binance Friday, and the market cap of when he talked about SibCoin was at like 2 cents. It was at $500,000, a little bit less than that, and it rose dramatically immediately after he said that, all the way up to a high of 7 to 8 cents. Actually, yeah, it went more than that, and then now, as you see, we're at 4 cents. Even though the market is pumping, SIB is not pumping. It's actually dumping. But let me just continue doing the reaction. I just had to put some things in place real quick.
And that shouldn't really be, I mean, it is surprising. It was surprising to me because Matty, prior to talking about Doge GF, was talking a lot about ISO 222 coins like XRP. And matter of fact, I used to listen to Matty a lot in early 2021. He's one of the people who influenced my decision to purchase XRP back in the day. And so that is something I have to give him props for. And don't get it twisted. As a person who studied government finance at the doctorate level, this guy knows quite a bit. He knows quite a bit. He has some deep, I mean, he has done his work, you know what I'm saying? So this isn't someone who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Matty G had a lot of time on his hands. It's very similar to me. You know, I found myself being my brightest when I had all my time where I can, instead of going to work, instead of doing all these other things, I can focus my mind on learning, on figuring out what's going on. And I think that kind of happened with Matty G along his journey. And she's moving, he's doing all this other stuff. But in reality, he had the time to focus and learn. So yeah, that guy, I'm telling you, I love this guy's channel. I don't even know why he left his channel, to be completely honest with you. But let's continue.
This is someone who knows a lot, okay? But the fact of the matter is, okay, was he shilling Doge GF? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, but you know what? Like, I would say about 90% of the crypto space, the same with the stock space, are shilling crypto assets or equities or stocks to you.
I agree.
And that's why, like, if you come to my channel, you would assume that I don't know about a lot of coins because I'm only talking about ISO. No, guys, I have a lot of holdings, but I don't talk about a lot of crypto assets because, quite frankly, I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to talk beyond ISO 222 because I do not want to be a shiller. And for me, if you guys follow my channel, you know that I'm actually sitting for the Series 65, which will make me a financial advisor. And so I have to especially be careful about shilling anything. And that's why I don't talk about crypto assets at all. There are quite a few that I would love to talk to you guys about because they're so dirt cheap right now and they have a lot of promise. And I feel like if I actually started getting behind them, you know, more people, not more, I mean, my viewership isn't that large, but people know, for the most part, people who have followed me know that I really share what my opinion is. And my TA, for example, I'm not into pump and dumps or misleading information. If I'm uncertain or I feel a low confidence about a certain kind of price action, I'm going to tell you that. But
here's another thing as well, too. It just popped in my mind that I know that it can look pretty crazy. People being bullied and, you know, but let's just get to the facts. Bit Boy, yes, he had a lot of heat on him. I'm gonna tell you why. Because people like myself and other YouTubers have proven they have been involved in pump and dumps. Yes, I'm sorry. Low market cap coins that are not ISO 2020, whatever the thing. I know what you're talking about. Whatever that is, approved. You know, whatever that is, approved. And you know, if you just subscribe to Cryptoismyretirement, I actually have a video. I'm trying to see, can I pull it up? You know, because she's bringing some pretty nice points. But I have a video of showing how BitBoy basically promoted pump and dumps, and the coin never came back to life. He's the biggest YouTuber in the world. I just think that the higher you go, the possibility of you being torn down is extremely high. It's like, know what you're getting yourself into when you're on the internet. Let's see. Oh, man, where is it at? Where is the BitBoy pump and dump joint? Reaction. Let's see. Let's see, gang. Let's see. I know I got it. Well, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna find it though.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't like what I see happening with MattyG. It's similar to BitBoy, but more horrendous in that now stuff is getting personal. I don't think that's cool, and I don't like people to be bullied. I don't care about, I don't care about what your rationale for anything. This is not for views. Matty is a person, right? He's a human being. And the fact of the matter is, I have a feeling just from a person who travels a lot or did travel a lot and was on my own. Like, I understand MattyG's journey a lot, and he's on his own. And believe it or not, being a traveler can actually be a very lonely journey.
Jesus Christ. All right. We're going to continue. She basically just said she feels bad for him. He's being bullied. But I want to just show you something, okay? I just want to show you something. MattyG has 33,000 subscribers, have over 100,000 Instagram followers. He has fans all over the world, just like people like you who decide to step up and say, hey, MattyG, it's call to action, right? Someone with that much influence, this what he did to me. This what he did to me. And I know you've seen my videos. I know you seen this, sweetie. I know that it hurted. But this what he did to me. He literally jumped in the doji. And look, this is the guy with all the clout. He said, Cmar only hates me because I called out his scam group trying to use my name to scam my audience. Oh my God. So guess what I did? I created a video literally to be transparent about his allegations. And guess what he did? He ran off the internet. He ran off DogeGF. Look. Even my group, this is what Cmar thinks of you guys. This was, so you don't think that I felt like that I was bullied? That I'm living my life, Mr. I literally have videos on, let me show you this. Since you type MattyG, right? Since you type MattyG and I popped up, let's put thank you MattyG. Let's put that. Let's see who pops up there. Okay, this guy popped. Look at it. They go me. Thank you, MattyG. Thank you, brother. That's me. And me, he came at me. He jumped in my chat, called us idiots, and ran to another chat to try to tear down my name. Why did he do that? I don't know. What did I scam? I don't know. What did I don't know. What did I do? And I'm begging, please, if anybody's watching this, Jesus Christ, if I scammed you, if I pumped and dumped on you, please make a video. Please show the proof. If you think I did, please show the proof. Because in reality, if I had all the clout and I look at the little small guys and I'm like, you know what? He's a scammer. That could be detrimental to that guy's business, that guy's career, that guy's psychological thing. That's like Kanye West picking on somebody like that. No, he's not Kanye West level, but I want you to understand, bullies are kind of like the jocks of the high school. Everybody loves them and they choose who they want to attack. You feel me? So I really want you to consider that investors channel because we don't know your name. You're not transparent. You're on the internet. Name yourself investors channel, but you don't want to give investors advice. And you're defending somebody that has completely been exposed. This is the Crypto Frontier video that you pretty much came at him about. Crypto Frontier, all he did was share screenshots that someone sent him. And the reason why he said anything, it wasn't because It wasn't because of DogeGF beautiful baby. It wasn't because of that. It was because he received these text messages on top of the allegations of this coin being on Binance and coordinating the time that he made the video and the time that it dumped everything to show that lies was being told to pump a coin. Okay? This is one right here. Like, if I know you're a Matty G fan, and I would love it when the next time you speak to Matty G, just ask these questions like, hey, Matty, is these screenshots real? Because there are videos of him saying it's taken out of context, but I want you just to ask him, like, hey, is this real? Like, is this real? Because I'm defending you. This is what he said. He said, exactly. We can just, I said, right here. He said, we can worry about losing morality later. Right now, let's get rich. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, we have I'm 10 up on X-Floki. We have a Telegram. It's called I'm the Ringleader. Exactly. Like these are like you can literally go through all of this video, right? This is the video right here. MattyGTV versus Crypto Frontier. Crypto Frontier took his video down, so my video is the only video that's up that can even prove what I'm telling you right now. Okay? And once again, I want Matty G to come back to YouTube because it's bigger than just me. See, he doesn't love what he do more than what he's accused of or whatever. Like, no, matter of fact, he said his life's in danger. Actually, where is that? Let me see. Investors channel. I don't know if you've seen it. Just listen to what the guy just said. Listen to what he said. This is your boy.
What it is today. This is how you're paying me. Crypto Frontier. Bro, you stole money from my friend. Bro, you ordered a t-shirt on my website. It was print on demand, auto-fulfill, Printify, auto-fulfilled your order. You received your order. I have the tracking number. I posted the tracking number on my Discord server. You're so lucky I didn't give your fucking address to the Russians.
This is the guy. This is the guy right here. This is the guy that just said that, look, I sent your t-shirt over a t-shirt. He said, over the internet, you threatened to send you somebody's address to the Russians. I want to ask you a question. What do you think the Russians was going to do? What do you think was his intentions of giving someone address to the Russians? To me, it sounds like you're going to harm somebody. To me, it sounds like I'm going to put you in a position where people are going to try to harm you. All over a t-shirt because a man bought a shirt and he's not being contacted. He did not get what he ordered, and he's speaking about it. On top of that, this is a man that's trying to be accountable for his community. So, Investors Channel, you sound so sweet. You sound like such a sweet lady. But let's just be accountable, please. I know you love Matty G's channel. I'm going to subscribe right now. I'm going to hit the like button. If you're watching this video, hit the like button now. But once again, I love what I do, and I'm not afraid to go back and forth or address any accusations because I have nothing to hide. Let's continue.
Because not a lot of people, especially his age, are living like he does. So his friends are back home probably, and he's traveling by himself to foreign countries, and it can be a lonely thing. But long story short.
Oh my God. Traveling from foreign country, that is, what a rough life. What a rough life being a single man that can afford to travel to country and not clock in every day. What a tough life. He's going through so much. Jesus Christ. Let me continue.
I noticed he stripped all his content from YouTube. I think that's really unfortunate because he has some quality content.
He does.
And I find Matty G to be extremely entertaining.
He is.
I think he's a cool guy. I don't know him personally, but yeah, was he shilling DogeGF? Obviously. There are a lot of people who are shilling XRP and XLM and Quant, So I think the reason why a lot of people were annoyed by DogeGF is because the fundamentals are lacking, right? So it's like a sheer pump and dump. Even Dogecoin has some fundamentals, But, in my opinion, there's going to come a time where the SEC or somebody starts coming after YouTubers who shill. And that's their consequence. It's not your responsibility to point them out.
That's correct. It's people say I'm a shiller. People say more than a shiller. They switch the S to something else. You know, hey, it's just entertainment, guys. So, hey, that's entertainment. Just enjoy. If you don't like it, please leave now. Because this is for the guys who got the popcorn in their hand, okay? So, yes, as more, if you, this is a saying from the places I come from. If you don't got no haters, you ain't popping. You feel me? If I'm making so much money where people are coming lawsuits and I want to get so much money that people are doing everything to try to take me down because I'm being successful. See, nobody cares about the guy who's not doing anything. Like he's just small time or whatever. Like I know where I'm about to go. It's going to be insane. The type of people that's going to try to come at me legally, everything because I'm fearless. But let's continue.
Right? As another YouTuber, it's not your responsibility to speak on the obvious, which is, yes, he was shilling Doge. And there are plenty of people who shill all types of crypto assets. There are plenty of people who also receive monetary compensation for shilling these assets. Like that's a whole nother realm of being, and lots of damage gets done in Discords and Telegrams and all of that stuff. But yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, I think that the YouTube space needs to appreciate Matty for his unique contributions, and just like you would with anyone else. And I don't think that it's right for people to
thank you, Matty,
repress people in such a way where they have to obliterate their channel. You know, if you're gonna,
he's a grown man. You think a black guy and a middle-aged white guy that lives in the middle of nowhere ran him off YouTube? No. I'm sorry. You got to keep up. Like when you're saying stuff like this, you got to keep up. Like he's really.
It's not in a disrespectful way saying that I'll sue you guys. It's just like, please don't mention my name again. The quicker my life can go back to fucking normal. All I want is a normal life. All I want is to be a normal fucking person and be treated normal and never be on fucking YouTube again.
See, okay, so he didn't get off YouTube because of us. He got off YouTube because he's going through something personally. He feels like he's about to become a multimillionaire. Do I agree? Yes. I think if Matty G has the bag, he said, of course he's going to be successful. I'm going to be successful? Yes. There's plenty of people going to be successful. Yes. But he's going through something personally. So let's not point the fingers and like, he's doing this or let's not do that. You know, my opinion, if you're going to defend somebody, just keep it correct because this video can be extremely misleading.
we talk about shillers in the crypto space, be sure to cover every XRP, XLM, ISO 222 shiller on YouTube because there's tons of them, and any shillers in the stock market YouTube community. I mean, this is just so prevalent. So I don't like people being singled out, and this is me as a small person in the YouTube community telling people to back off of him. And if you have criticisms and stuff like that, produce better content, but don't come for people for the sake of, you know, increasing your viewership or number of subscribers. I think that's whack. And like I said,
and I know you didn't, like, I know you mentioned me, but you try not to mention my name. I know, you know, like, listen, this is Cryptoismyretirement. There's tons and tons, like the internet is for entertainment. So whoever's watching this right now, if you do not want to be judged, do not hit nobody. Do not speak about people because people will speak back and people will make great content and bury you if they have to. Everybody's not where you're from. Everybody doesn't have the same integrity. And life's not fair. Trust me, I'm a black man.
Video in 2021 when I was kind of coming from Matty G because I didn't like the fact that he had Quincy on there. He didn't plug his platform. And I don't like I didn't like, this is no longer the case because he fixed it. I didn't like how he was talking about women, but that's fixed. So I don't have anything to complain about. I wish he would stop talking about DogeGF though, because I miss his quality content when it has to do with the ISO 222. So I'd love to hear what he thinks about current situations and about other, altcoins that exist or ideas. So that's what I have to say.
Well, I'm going to say this, Investor Channel. I think that you have a really nice voice. You sound like a really sweet woman. I think what you should do is join his Patreon. If you're not joining his Patreon, then that's pretty sad, because you went all out to defend the actions of other people and why he's being bashed and why you're seeing what you're seeing. Welcome to Cryptoismyretirement. I have tons of video. I have 1,000 views before Matty G has came around. Look, see XR Doge, see all of this stuff. This is look. Let me know when you see a Doge GF. See XR Doge, boo boo boo, XR Doge, boo 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Look, even Matty G reaction right there, 600 views. But look, I got this. There's so much that I do other than just talk about Matty G all day. Look, here's another video. It's 1,000 views. Wow. There's 6K right here. It's a lot. It's a lot. So thank you for this video. Thank you for the plug. I see that you went and put me there, and thank you. And I hope you make a response to this video. I would love to hear your take on the screenshots, and maybe you do a reaction video to this. Let's have some fun. I want to see your reaction to these allegations. I want to see your reaction to the SIP coin situation. I really do, because if you're going to be a fan, then be a fan to the end. And obviously, Matty G has let this channel go. So, Cryptoismyretirement, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Investor's channel. As you see her channel right now, she's not a financial advisor, but she is talking about crypto. She is talking about TA. She does sound knowledgeable. That's a black guy right there. Okay, cool. So Cryptoismyretirement. Oh, don't forget, guys, go to cryptoismyretirement.com. See this black guy right here? I put him on Shiba token very early. He sold. But, it's two black guys and a black cat. All right, you guys have a good day. Thanks.